There is a hidden order beneath all things, an invisible pulse that binds the stars to the tides, the breath to the body, the mind to the mystery. It does not belong to any religion, and yet it is sacred. It does not ask to be worshipped, only to be noticed. This is the code, not of control, but of connection. It is the rhythm behind existence, quietly shaping everything from the orbit of planets to the beat of your heart. It reveals itself in fours, not by accident but by design. 4 elements shape the world. 4 seasons turn the earth. 4 directions mark the sky. 4 stages carry us from birth to dust. This is not superstition. It is symmetry, not philosophy, but memory, a map that lives within you, waiting to be read. To awaken to this code is not to learn something new. It is to remember what your soul has always known, that you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, folded into human form. Nature does not speak in chaos. It speaks in patterns, and one pattern appears again and again, like a hidden signature in the blueprint of life, the number 4. The earth does not turn at random. It moves through 4 seasons, not merely shifts in weather, but archetypal stages of growth, decay, rest, and rebirth. Life is not scattered in every direction. It is held in place by 4 cardinal points: north, south, east, and west, anchoring our sense of place in the vastness of space. And the world we touch, taste, breathe, and feel is made of 4 elements: earth, water, fire, and air. These are not just poetic symbols. They are ancient metaphors for the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual layers of experience. Each 4 is a doorway, a compass pointing not just outward, but inward, reminding us that the structure of the universe is mirrored within us. The code doesn't only govern stars and seasons, it governs us. Human life unfolds in 4 great passages: childhood, where wonder opens the eyes; youth, where fire fuels identity; adulthood, where structure and purpose emerge; old age, where wisdom softens the edges and the soul begins to look homeward. These are not simply ages, they are elemental. The body, shaped by earth, gives form. The heart, stirred by water, feels and flows. The mind, lit by fire, perceives and acts. And the spirit, lifted by air, seeks meaning beyond the visible. To understand your life through this pattern is to no longer see it as a straight line, but as a cycle full, sacred, and alive. We are not only flesh, we are not only thought. We are a 4-layered being, a living harmony of energies. The physical body is earth, the structure, the vessel, the here. The emotional body is water, the tides, the currents, the memory. The mental body is fire, the spark, the logic, the will. The spiritual body is air, the breath, the silence, the vastness. To be human is to balance these 4. Too much of one, and we become fragmented. But when these aspects dance in harmony, the soul remembers its shape. Truth does not belong to only mystics or scientists. It lives in both silence and measurement, and when we look closely, even the language of science hums with the same sacred rhythm. The pattern of 4 reappears, not metaphorically, but mathematically, biologically, and physically. At the core of every cell in your body is a message, a sequence written in a 4-letter code: adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. These 4 molecules, tiny and silent, hold the instructions for life itself. They do not act alone. They interact, respond, adapt, just like earth, water, fire, and air. Your very being is written in quaternary poetry. Everything you touch, breathe, drink, and imagine arises from 4 states: solid, liquid, gas, plasma. Even matter transforms through 4 phases, each one echoing change, movement, and potential. From the hardness of Earth to the charged fluid of stars, the universe is never still, but it always remembers the pattern. Why doesn't your body float away? Why does fire burn? Why do atoms hold together or fall apart? Because of 4 invisible forces: gravity, electromagnetism, the weak force, the strong force. They govern every relationship in the universe, from galaxies spinning in the dark to your heartbeat in the morning. These are not coincidences. These are reflections. What mystics once intuited, science now confirms in symbols and equations. The universe is not built randomly. It is structured in harmony. And the number 4 is not just a quantity. It is a signature, a clue, a door. The mind is not a machine. It is a temple, a mirror, a gate. To mistake it for just a brain is to confuse the instrument with the music. Because beneath the chatter of thoughts, there are waves, rhythms, frequencies, and through them, consciousness shifts its shape. You live in many worlds, even while awake. Your mind drifts between 4 states, each like a different key, unlocking a layer of reality. Beta, the alert mind, logic, order, survival. It speaks in words, plans, problems. It rules the waking world, but it does not see beyond it. Alpha, the calm tide, creativity, presence, flow. It appears in daydreams, in gentle awareness, in the silence between thoughts. Theta, the dreamer's current, memory, intuition, shadow. Here the mind begins to dissolve, the veil thins, you hear the whispers of your own soul. Delta, the deep well, restoration, mystery, spirit. It is the state of no thought where you don't just rest, you reconnect. You are not confined to one. You move among them like a traveler crossing unseen borders. And with practice, you can choose your route. This is not fantasy. It is neurology, yes, but also cosmology. You are a constellation of awareness. The mind is not a cage for thought. It is a portal. It does not merely produce ideas, it receives them. It listens to frequencies the ears cannot detect. Every brainwave state is not just a mental mode, it is a bridge to a hidden realm. Beta aligns you with the world of form. Alpha opens the door to the present moment. Theta connects you with the unseen. Delta unites you with the formless. To meditate is not to escape, but to tune. To think is not to control, but to remember. The antenna of your awareness is always turned on. The question is, which signal are you receiving? You are not just a mind in a body. You are a consciousness riding waves through space, time, and spirit. Time is not a straight line. It is a river with many currents, each carrying us in different directions. But to understand its flow, we must recognize its layers. Time is not simply something we pass through. It is something we weave with every thought, every action, and every moment. Like the 4 cardinal points, the 4 layers of time guide us through the eternal now. The past. Echoes of forgotten dreams. The past is not gone. It does not vanish like footprints in the sand. It remains in the air you breathe, in the walls of your home, in your bones. The past is a vibration, a resonance. It pulses through you memories, ancestral echoes, unresolved stories. Unhealed wounds become the karmic cycles that bind us to repeating patterns. The past is not just history, it is alive. And until we heal it, we carry it with us, shaping the present, controlling the future. But when we bring awareness to it, we can release its grip, liberating our soul from the weight of time. The present, the only real power. The present is the only time you truly have. It is the axis around which your entire existence spins. The now is where creation happens. It is not a fleeting moment to chase, but a force to shape. The present is a space between 2 breaths, a place where all things are possible. It is the true power point. The now is not a passing instant. It is the wellspring of possibility. You do not need to wait for tomorrow. You can craft your world from this moment. It is in the present that you decide the path. The future does not exist until you shape it here. The future, a dance of potential. The future is not a fixed destination. It is a landscape of possibility, where the seeds of your choices will grow into reality. The future is not written in stone, it is shaped by the vibrations of your thoughts, emotions, and actions in the present. And yet the future cannot be reached by will alone. It moves like a river, sometimes fast, sometimes slow. The more you live in alignment with your highest truth, the more clearly the future will unfold before you. The future is not distant. It is already present in the seeds you plant now. Timelessness. Beyond the boundaries of time. And then there is a place beyond time itself. A realm where time bends, dissolves, and ceases to exist. This is the space of pure consciousness, the present moment stretched into infinity. Timelessness is not an absence of time. It is the experience of eternity in the now. In deep meditation, in dreams, in moments of profound connection, we step outside of linear time. In this space you are free from the weight of past and future. Here, the soul remembers its eternal nature, unbound by time, infinite in its being. In the depths of your being, beneath the surface of flesh and bone, there is a code, a map that predates the stars. This code is older than your thoughts, deeper than your memories, and more powerful than your desires. It is the sacred script, the blueprint that shapes you from the inside out. And it is written in 4 letters: adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. These are the silent whispers of creation, the 4 molecules that encode life itself. These letters are not mere chemical entities. They are the key to your very existence, the language of your soul, the harmony of your being. Like the elements, they are not isolated. They exist in a dance of unity, a perfect symmetry, as if the universe itself is imprinted upon you. In every cell, in every heartbeat, this code is being read and rewritten, not by chance, but by design. This is where the mystery deepens. The code you carry is not fixed, it is alive. Your DNA is not a static blueprint, but a dynamic, energetic field capable of change, transformation, and adaptation. Your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and actions do not just passively exist, they interact with this code, altering it, rewriting it. It is said that by shifting your consciousness, by raising your vibration, you can heal and reprogram your DNA. What if the power to change your life lies not in the world outside you, but in the very code that defines your existence? This is where science and spirit meet. For what is DNA, if not the bridge between the material and the spiritual? It is the thread that connects your physical form to the infinite consciousness that resides within. It is both your foundation and your potential, your past, your present, and the future you have yet to create. In every strand of your DNA, there is the echo of the cosmos, the same fourfold pattern that governs the universe, and within you, within this code, lies the key to your highest self. The universe is not external to you, it is within you. You are the microcosm of the macrocosm. Manifestation is not an event. It is a process, a flow of energy that begins within and spirals outward. Your body is not just a vessel, it is a crucible, a sacred temple through which creation flows. And at the heart of this process are 4 centers, 4 energetic portals that govern the way you manifest your reality. The root chakra, Earth, the foundation of existence. The root chakra is your connection to the earth, the ground beneath your feet, the heartbeat of the planet itself. It is the center of survival, security, and trust. Here, energy flows in the form of groundedness, stability, and the unshakable knowledge that you are supported by the universe. When the root chakra is aligned, you are secure in your physical existence. You trust that your needs will be met, that you have a place in this world. Without this foundation, nothing can grow. The seed cannot sprout without solid ground beneath it. Manifestation begins with grounding. If you wish to create, first you must be rooted in the present moment and in the physical world. The heart chakra, water, the force of attraction. The heart chakra is the center of love, compassion, and connection. It is the seat of attraction, the magnetic force that draws experiences, people and opportunities into your life. Just as water flows and adapts, so too does love fluid, ever-changing, yet constant in its pull. This chakra governs the principle of attraction. What you put out into the world will be returned to you, magnified. When the heart chakra is open, love flows effortlessly, and with it comes the power to manifest abundance, joy, and harmony. In the flow of love, there is no resistance. All that is meant for you comes to you with ease. The third eye chakra. Fire. The vision of creation. The third eye is the center of intuition, perception, and higher knowing. It is the place where vision is born, where the spark of inspiration ignites and bursts forth into form. Just as fire illuminates the darkness, the third eye illuminates the path ahead, allowing you to see beyond the veil of ordinary perception. Here lies your ability to envision your future, to set your intentions, and to manifest your desires into reality. When your third eye is open, you become a creator, seeing not just the world as it is, but as it could be. This is the fire of transformation, the flame that burns away the old, making way for the new. The crown chakra, air, the connection to source. The crown chakra is the highest center of consciousness, the gateway to the divine, the formless, the infinite. It is the space where you reconnect with the source of all creation, where you realize that you are not separate from the universe, but one with it. The crown is the breath of spirit, the air that carries you beyond the limitations of the body and the mind. In the crown chakra, manifestation transcends the individual. It is the realization that you are the universe in form, and all creation flows through you. It is here that you access the wisdom of the cosmos, the blueprint of all that is, and the understanding that you are both the creator and the created. When you are aligned with the crown chakra, there are no limits, only infinite possibilities. Awakening is not a destination, it is a continuous process of discovery, a peeling away of layers to reveal the truth within. This truth is not external, it is you. You are the awakening. And to unlock the full potential of your being, there are 4 keys, 4 essential principles that, when grasped, allow you to break free from the illusion of separation and step into the boundless freedom of your true nature. Time, as we know it, is an illusion. It is a construct of the mind, an agreement that binds you to a linear perception of reality. But time is not an external force, it is a creation of consciousness. You are not trapped in time. Time flows through you, and you can shape it, bend it, and experience it as you choose. When you realize that time is not a prison, but a canvas, you step into the power of the present moment. Here, you are free from the past's burdens and the future's anxieties. The true key to awakening is in the now, the only real moment where creation begins and ends. The past and future are only stories we tell ourselves. You are the author of your own timeline. Everything in the universe is energy. Energy flows through all things, and it follows the path of your attention. What you focus on expands, grows, and becomes your reality. This is the law of attraction, not just in the external world, but within your own mind and spirit. The second key is understanding that energy is fluid, and your attention is the magnet. Where you place your focus, you place your energy. To awaken, you must learn to direct your attention consciously, to cultivate the energy you wish to manifest in your life. Are you focusing on scarcity, fear, and limitation? Or are you focusing on abundance, love, and possibility? The universe responds to your focus always. The third key is the realization that you are not separate from the world around you. The same energy that flows through the stars, the earth, and the oceans flows through you. There is no out there. Everything is within, a reflection of the oneness of all things. To awaken, you must stop seeing yourself as an individual, separate from the whole. When you do, you will realize that you are everything, and everything is you. This understanding shatters the illusion of separation and opens the door to boundless creation. The final key is perhaps the most liberating of all. The realization that the rules of the world, the systems and the matrix that you perceive as controlling you are only real because you believe in them. They are constructs of the collective mind, but they hold no power over you unless you choose to give them power. Once you understand that reality is malleable, that you are the creator of your own experience, the chains of the matrix break away. You are free to live as you choose, free to create without limits, free to transcend the rules that no longer serve your highest good. The system only controls you as long as you accept its power. But when you see it for what it truly is, a set of beliefs, it loses its hold on you. True freedom comes from within, from the understanding that you are the master of your own reality. The journey of awakening is not an accumulation of knowledge. It is the process of remembering. You already know the truth, deep within you. It is encoded in your very DNA, in the fabric of your being. The codes of creation, the sacred geometry of the universe, the four centers of manifestation, they are not new discoveries. They are ancient truths waiting to be remembered. And this remembering is the key to unlocking your divine power. You are not a passive observer in this world. You are the creator of your reality, the sculptor of your own existence. Every thought, every feeling, every action is a brushstroke on the canvas of your life. When you remember who you truly are, when you reconnect with the essence of your being, you tap into the limitless potential that exists within you. And this is the true power of creation, to manifest from a place of deep self-awareness and alignment with the universe. Wisdom is not just information. It is the embodiment of truth. It is the ability to live in harmony with the flow of the universe, to create from a space of love, peace, and oneness. And this wisdom is not outside of you. It is inside you, waiting to be remembered. This is the journey we are all on. It is the journey of remembering ourselves, of reclaiming our divine essence, and of manifesting a reality that reflects the highest truth of who we are. The universe is not something separate from you. It is you. And when you remember this, you become the universe in motion, creating, expanding, and living in harmony with the infinite flow of existence. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and continue exploring the infinite possibilities within you.